Oh, it's harder as can be. Right, I think more hack. And then perks. I mean, we're really getting to the bottom of the barrel with this. Maybe we go... See, it said science weapons. I don't know if the plasma items, but yeah, we'll go flaws. That'll do. Ellie can give us... Let's give them more armor. More survivability. And we'll do the same thing for Parvati as well. I'm assuming we're going to be going into a fair bit of fighting. Yeah, that is a little burst fire. It's quite nice, that. Like, no kickback at all. Confront Sophia. Let's put these... I want to put items in store.
I so enjoy watching you sleep for hours on end, Captain.
I wonder, should I look at something with more armor? So that's 47 armor on that. But... it's got all those stats. I don't think any of the armors I have... oh, that's 53. Yeah, okay, that looks good. And then the helmet is 36. Yeah, for sure.
It's quite entertaining the way you drool.
And then let's see what we can modify that armor with. So we got 4 slots, and the first slot that's in it is giving it... I guess giving it nothing. So we can give it extra armor. Are these both the same? Toughened. Yeah, one's pristine. Augmented, toughened. So that's just more. And then insulated. Yeah, let's just put more armor on it. Then we've got the gadget. So when your health drops too low, this mod makes you temporarily invulnerable and increases the your regeneration for a short time. And this one, yeah, I like this one. Let's go for it. Gives more time dilation whenever you deal a crit. We got then tech kit for +5 tech skills, +5 range, +5 dialogue and leadership, plus defense and melee. But the pristine doesn't do anything different at all. I think we're probably past the point. We'll go with dialogue skills anyway. Maybe there's something we can convince people not to attack us or something. Armor degradation, increased walk speed could be good. Reduced noise, I don't think I care about. Increased sprint speed? Let's just go increase walk speed.
And Whipper.
Oh yeah, and can we do anything with these guns that we got? I really want to have a look. Right, so turns into plasma, increased magazine size, shock, N-ray, and corrosion. I think we'll just give it more rounds in the chamber, and then there was the other weapon that we found in Phineas's place, which was the like the sciencey type weapon, but I guess you can't upgrade that. Yeah, can't upgrade it. Lovely.
Captain, as it appears we may soon be embarking for a maximum security prison planet, I believe the crew would like to speak with you to, as you humans put it, air some concerns.
Those board goons kidnapped Mr. Phineas and hauled him away to Tartarus. How are we gonna get him out?
Guns blazing. We're going to go in blasting.
To extract the scientist, you will need to infiltrate the labyrinth. But that course of action is likely to be quite dangerous, Captain.
Yeah, we can't abandon Phineas.
I am programmed to warn you whenever you exhibit inclinations toward risky behavior. Breaking into Tartarus will not be easy.
Getting in is the simple part. It's getting out again that's the trouble. Trust me, I know.
Let's just do it. Kick down some doors, grab Doc Wells, and cut a path out. We don't need a plan. We got guns.
If you really mean to do this, you should see to your final affairs and close out any unfinished business. Once you sneak into Tartarus, you may be there a while.
I'm not sure I'm going to sneak in. I'm kind of happy to be finishing this game here. It's been a good game, but the I'm not going to like leave this stage just to go and find a couple of outfits to go and model. And I don't care what the crew has to say about it, honestly. So we're doing it.
If we don't make it, at least it'll be a great story.
Got my trusty tossball stick. Got my ass-kicking boots. I'm ready, boss.
Maybe cool if you can go in with everybody as well.
You can count on us, Captain. We're crew. For real crew. That means we got each other's backs. Right?
Never thought I'd volunteer to break into a prison. Seems like your tendency towards risky behavior is rubbing off on me, Captain.
Command not recognized.
Waiting on your command, Captain.
Yeah, let's go. I am very interested to know, and if anybody who sees this this video wouldn't mind dropping a message or a comment to let me know. The way that they've all reacted to me saying, yeah, we'll go do this. Did they do that because of the things I've done before, like finishing their stories and whatever, or will they just do that no matter what? Will they just agree to go in, or is there a chance that they might say, nope, not going with you? You're about to assault the labyrinth and Tartarus. Save me after this. May only finish the main story, so you can't do DLCs after this stage. It's all fine. Would you like to save? Yeah, let's save. Yeah, really, really curious. So if anyone can let me know, I would really appreciate it.
I am pleased to inform you that we have arrived at the labyrinth. Please be advised that the punishment for trespassing is execution. Please be advised that electrical storms on the surface of Tartarus make departure impossible at this time.
That's all for now.
Oh, speak of the devil. Captain, I am receiving a transmission from the prison's docking authority now.
Attention, unauthorized spacecraft. This is a maximum security installation. Your presence here is an explicit violation of UDL corporate policy. You are hereby confined to your docking platform until a ticket detailing your crimes has been filed and notarized, at which point your vessel will be seized and you will be executed.
I'm not leaving. How long will it take?
I wager it'll take a bit longer than it takes you to lose your patience and storm out of your ship looking to get shot. To be honest, that'd make my job a lot easier. You come out, we shoot you full of holes, and then everyone goes about their day worry-free. Except you. You'll be dead.
Oh, Persuade 102. Did I just about pip this with the with putting those last couple of points into dialogue skills? How do I know you're a real officer under that helmet? Show me your biometric ID.
All right. I'm feeling generous. I'm transmitting the idea of a productive, law-abiding employee so you can see what one looks like before you die. Anyway, Tartarus Docking Authority signing up. Hang on. Another ship just pulled into your dock.
Uh-oh.
Wait, is that from the groundbreaker? What the? Pay no mind to that. Just have a pleasant day.
Well, why are the groundbreaker here?
Transmission terminated. Biometric ID received. Transferring data to external cartridge. How can I be of assistance?
You can't be. I just want to leave.
May luck be...
Yep, luck is with me. Let's go. We will take Ellie and Parvati with us again. So this was Tartarus, and as soon as we leave this bit, as soon as we leave here, it's going to be kind of stealth, so maybe I should have put points into increased sprint speed. Well, let's give it a go.
The captain did right by us once. Now
What's
it's
that
our
noise?
turn.
What was that?
The board will never own Groundbreaker. Not while I breathe. Push on.
Okay, we're going in blasting then. That's my guy. Actually, what I should be doing here, which I've never done throughout this game, is I should be putting some of these things in. Actually use them up. Really no point looting things, but I'll do it anyway. Actually, nah, let's just get on with the game. We're gonna sell to. We're gonna kill everybody anyway. Okay. Okay. Sprint and shift forward isn't gonna work. I don't get why we never asked the Mardettes or the Groundbreaker to storm the place.
The captain did right by us once. The board will never own Groundbreaker. Not while I breathe. Push on, Mardet.
Actually, I wonder if I just lead them to it. Can I just sprint ahead to the end? Or at least get past this bit?
The prison has the bars when it's got a storm like that guarding the gates.
Getting in's one thing. Let's just hope we're able to get out again.
Let's look around. There's gotta be a few ways through here.
So that's 2 stealth areas. That door likely doesn't do anything. Let's go in a straight line and see what happens. A sealed door. Can't use that computer. Lift looks good though. We don't need any of that stuff. This is... If this game ever had a you're going into a boss fight room, this is definitely it. Everybody is hostile, but I am in a disguise. Ooh, can I take a shortcut? Access storage manifest. We got just lots of stuff. Okay, fine. Architectural records. Every chamber receive a constant supply of minimum 34 kilowatts, and occupants of these chambers be injected with a steady supply of fluid. That's in order to maintain structural integrity throughout the area designated the pit. We recommend that chambers are installed in cylindric fashion around a supporting structure dug into the crust. Complete another... Just lore. That's all it is. To do a solitary confinement. Just people in and out of the different little... the prison. And that's just, let's get a move on. Does this lift go up or down? This would be a huge combat.
Let's go, troops. Stellar base counting on us.
Okay. I was about to say this would be a huge combat area to have to do by yourself. Hey, I'm okay. I'm okay.
Are you new here? I didn't think we were hiring more staff.
Don't mind the gunshots. Yeah, I was hired.
Oh, that's great. Thank you, sir.
Thank you for your
Yes,
service.
sir.
Again, don't mind the gunshots. Unsealed door. Is that Rockwell?
Well, look who it is. I'll be damned. I was prepping the studio for our announcement, and here you are as a bonus. I had heard you'd taken a mechanic under your wing. What's the matter, girl? Couldn't find actual employment?
The captain's treated me right. Better than any of you bored folk ever have. I'm exactly
I don't
where
get
I
why
want
is he randomly insulting her?
And the wayward doctor.
Oh, okay.
Are you about
He's going to
done
insult
with your
everyone?
escapades? We have faces that need lifting, after all.
These days, I'm more interested in breaking them. Wouldn't mind taking a swing at yours.
When you go off and get yourself shot, try to avoid taking one to the face. I'll want it recognizable to show to my citizens.
This guy is a prick. General Rockwell, I
My
presume?
word! You've correctly identified the most recognizable man in the colony. Remarkable. It's a wonder what Phineas saw in you. Then again, he's an insane person. Thankfully, he's our insane person now. A proper company man.
What? Yeah, he'd rather die than cooperate?
Yes, he is an extraordinarily obstinate fellow, isn't he? Fine, he isn't working for us per se. Semantics, he'll come around. But that's between us. As far as my adoring citizens will know, we've turned a dangerous crackpot into a working-class man. It's a miracle.
That crackpot's even a frozen colonist you give up on?
Oh yes, go on, wake them up, add more mouths to feed. That'll solve our starvation problems. I don't know what half-baked plans that simpleton in a lab coat has been leading you through, but it's done. It's over. Let me ask you something, Captain. Have you at any point thought about not fucking up our entire society?
No.
At least that means someone's recognizing our work.
I'm making actual progress towards stabilization and recovery. You're just getting in the way.
I'm not sure number 3 is the right option because I'm not quite sure that I can fix this place. So I think I'll go... I wouldn't have to if you'd be more cooperative.
Oh, right. This coming from the psychopathic outlaw. Yes, I'll try to be more open-minded about your path of wanton descent. We don't need your help.
With your resources and some of the folk in the Hope, we could do a lot.
I'll admit, there's no shortage of talent in the scientists and engineers there. Look, I'm not an unreasonable man. If you manage to storm the castle, as it were, and make it out of here with Phineas alive, I can't exactly afford more havoc than you've already caused. Fine. If you survive, you'll need someone to sell the rest of the board on your plan.
Maybe some good can come out of you after all. That's a really odd sort of turnaround on him. Like, if I can storm the... Shush. If I can storm the castle, he'll just roll over and do what we're asking him to do. Oh, wait, hold on. Maybe he's actually a bit of a puppet as well. Yeah, all of this is talking about the commander that spoke to us a few moments ago on the ship.
It's trash, waste of company ammo.
Get him!
Are the iconoclasts up here too? Maybe not. So I need to go over there.
All right, MSI. I'm not one for rousing speeches, but the captain needs our help. So get in there and fight!
Again, with this, really, really interested to know if, again, if anybody would mind, let me know. Are they all coming to help because of what I've done? And again, if I didn't choose the options that I chose, would I be trying to get through this whole zone with zero help?
Captain, you have an uncanny talent for complicating my life. You've disrupted the balance of power. You've upset the natural order of things. You've introduced uncertainty, and there is nothing I despise more than uncertainty.
It's over. Stand down.
I'm afraid I can't do that.
You can. You can.
To your credit, Captain, you are one of the colony's finest specialists. Your technical abilities are beyond reproach. For all your talents, you are the enemy of Halcyon, and therefore you are my enemy.
I'm here for Phineas. Let him go.
You make a nuanced and compelling argument. Here's my rebuttal. No. Dr. Wells is being held in my custody. His cooperation will prove invaluable, even if I have to beat it out of him. All that's left to do is put down this riot, arrest you, and then get on with the bloody business of saving this colony.
Let Sophia, let's talk about this.
Fair enough. I'm giving you exactly one chance to parlay with me.
Come on, have an option. Damn it. So charm is probably based on me getting enough reputation. And then the Intimidate one is kind of nuts. You need all 3 of those? I destroyed your experiments in the Ministry. Your plan's never going to work. Let's just give it a go.
Yes, I'm quite aware of your brazen act of corporate vandalism. By the way, those test subjects you killed, they died in agony. My scientists assure me they can recover the data you've destroyed. You've succeeded in temporarily delaying our research. Nothing more.
Yeah, I think your scientists are lying too. Their research is critically flawed.
That isn't true. It can't be. You're trying to manipulate me. That experiment was absolutely essential to the program. My scientists assured me they were close to a breakthrough. They gave me their word.
You know I'm right. You can see it in your eyes. Or I can see it in your eyes.
Damn you. You are telling the truth. My scientists have been lying to me, and I was stupid enough to trust them at their word. We're going to have to start all over again. All that research, all those experiments. You've set us back decades. You were always an unknown variable. I tried to recruit you, but you threw your lot in with that madman, Phineas Wells.
Ah, it's a shame. Why is my perception? I thought perception was one of my higher ones. Okay, let's settle this.
This prison is equipped with an automechanical warden. I've had it programmed to eliminate you on site and rinse your remains down a drain. And don't worry. I will inform Dr. Wells that you died heroically or something.
It's a pretty cool looking room. Okay. Let's see how this goes.
Dang, that's impressive.
Are you actually serious? That is so lucky. Can't believe my last minute. I'll put some points into hack. This has been kind of useful so far. Actually means I don't even have to do the last fight. Although let's join it now. Sweet. Sealed. Open room. Okay, these for the combat drones. Let's get Phineas.
Why won't you?
Oh, what?
We did it.
She didn't need to shoot me. Could have been friends.
Get me out of here!
Yep, getting you out. Wait, what did I just do?
You don't know how glad I am to see you. You did the right thing. Hakan was a monster. Her death was much deserved, and long overdue. And you You lunatic! You broke into the board's own fortress just to rescue one doddering old man! You are absolutely out of your mind, and I can't begin to thank you enough.
Are you okay? What did they do?
I'm all right, thanks to you. Akande wanted my cooperation. I'm quite sure she would have beaten it out of me if you hadn't arrived. You've broken the board's stranglehold on this colony, and you saved my life. But there's still so much we have yet to accomplish. You and I are going to have to work harder than ever to save Halcyon. I'm afraid the situation is far worse than any of us ever anticipated.
I don't like the sound of that at all.
Earth has gone dark. We haven't received a single message in 3 years. There's been no communication, no signals, nothing. 2 years ago, the Earth's Directorate's frigate disappeared on their way back to Earth. We don't know what they discovered when they arrived, or if they arrived at all.
They haven't exactly been hands-on around here anyway. So there's one less rubber stamp to worry about.
Earth is humanity's home planet, Miss Fenhill. The psychological effects of losing our original home will be devastating.
You mean we're all alone out here? Really alone?
I'm afraid so, Miss Holcomb. Halcyon is the only home we have left. Returning to Earth is no longer an option. We're in serious trouble, my friend. Do you know what this means for Halcyon? We can't rely on Earth for support anymore. We've been cut loose. We're entirely on our own.
Then we best get started.
Yes, we do. You've done a marvelous thing. You've succeeded where anyone else would have failed, including me. We must begin the revival process immediately, starting with the Hope's brightest minds, and then we're going to fix this damn colony, one problem at a time. We're going to need a leader, and I can't imagine a better person for the job than you. What do you say, old friend? Will you help us?
So no matter what with this, I have to take charge, but I don't want to. Maybe I can just go with 3, and that's just like, I'll help you, but it's not necessarily saying I'm gonna take control. So you can count on me. I'll help you revive the colonists.
When I revived you, I thought you were going to help me save this colony. I was wrong. I had our roles reversed, you see. You're the one who's going to save us all. I'm just the one who set you on your path. You're the best thing to ever happen to Halcyon. If you want to take it upon yourself to lead this colony, you have my support. We're not a colony any longer, are we? Our last connection to Earth has been severed, and so we have been set free. Our future is uncertain, and no one knows what tomorrow holds. Exciting, isn't it?
The OSI teaches that everything in the universe happens according to the grand plan. But the stranger that arrived in Halcyon was an unplanned variable. From the moment he landed in Emerald Vale, his actions altered the course of history. The events on Tartarus brought about the end of the board's authority. But the board's mistakes would haunt the colony for decades to come. The damage they left behind would require the work of a generation to repair. Dr. Phineas Wells began reviving a handful of the Hope's colonists. Engineers, scientists, technicians, and intellectuals. They were among the brightest minds the Earth had ever sent out into the stars. The Hope scientists and engineers woke up in a colony descending headlong into total collapse. With no way to return to Earth, they had no choice but to band together and devote themselves to the cause of saving Halcyon. The people of Halcyon were nothing if not hardy. In the absence of the board's authority, many of the colony's settlements banded together with a single purpose in mind: survival. Life was especially hard in the years to come. Some towns dissolved by attrition and starvation. but most of them found a way to carry on. In the years to come, Halcyon was forced to reckon with its newfound freedom. The board was gone, and for better or worse, the colony was responsible for its own destiny. Between MSI's worker-centric policies and the iconoclast's manpower, Sanjar and Zora were able to rally many of the Terra 2 townships to their cause. MSI's workforce swelled, and the iconoclasts enjoyed a significant surge in their ranks. The board was too distracted by infighting and internal politics to stop MSI from becoming a powerful corporation and a refuge for townships that might have fallen through the cracks. Consumed by paranoia, Lilia Hagen took Sublight Salvage in a controversial direction, openly accusing board officials of an extraterrestrial conspiracy. One day, an accident at the Groundbreaker's docking bay silenced her forever. Time would tell if her replacement could keep the Sublight family together. Adelaide McDevitt replaced Reed Thompson as the leader of Edgewater. She and her followers transformed Edgewater in their image. Anyone loyal to Reed was pressured into leaving town, and those who stayed behind adapted to her way of life. Adelaide transformed the old cannery into a new garden. The nearby Edgewater Cemetery provided a convenient source of fertilizer. As for Reed Thompson, it was said that he lasted exactly 2 days outside the walls of Edgewater. Years later, a marauder was found in possession of his hat. Under the leadership of Junlei Tennyson, the Groundbreaker held firm against corporate influence. The ship's mechanical stability gave Junlei the time to educate a promising generation of engineers schooled in her family's traditions. The future of the Groundbreaker looks promising. The rediscovery of the Hope and the abandonment of the lifetime employment program forced Byzantium to come to terms with some uncomfortable realities about the state of Halcyon. While Byzantines were reluctant to surrender the luxuries they'd grown accustomed to, the board's diminished authority gave them little choice in the matter. Nearly everyone had to learn to make do with less. Some even had to get jobs. It was a dark time indeed. Your influence shifted Ellie's perspective. She finally admitted, albeit grudgingly, that she just might need other people. Sometimes. With a steady income from the life insurance payouts, she was finally able to afford a ship of her own. She hired a small crew and flew supply missions to communities on the fringe. Some of them were even legal. Life in Halcyon was sobering for Felix Millstone. The grand revolution he dreamed of never came. There was no great awakening for the colony, no celebrations in the streets. There was only the hard, desperate work of trying to repair a broken colony. Felix never had a head for numbers, but if there was labor to be done, he was there to help. Eventually, Felix realized that the work of a revolution was done with 2 hands. As much as he enjoyed his adventures aboard the Unreliable, the vicar, known as Max, eventually decided that it was time to move on, to live out the life he had sought so long to create. He knew there were many in the colony who carried burdens much worse than the ones he had struggled with, and he devoted himself to easing their suffering wherever he could. He only ever took up arms again to defend the defenseless. Unshackled from a lifetime of striving and fighting the universe and himself, Vicar Maximilian de Soto was finally at peace. Though Parvati eventually grew comfortable aboard the Unreliable, she never quite came out of her shell. She seemed to prefer the company of Ada to the crew, and she could often be found neck-deep in cables and grease, telling Ada funny stories from her childhood. While the colony fell into chaos, she found an island of relative peace with Ada, and they formed an unusual bond. She decided to remain aboard the Unreliable permanently as its chief and sole engineer. Nyoka returned to Monarch to take another crack at making a permanent life for herself. She formed the Charon Group, a mercenary outfit of ragtag survivalists and wilderness experts. Anyone in need of a guide or just looking to throw back a beer and swap stories could find her camping on the trail or clearing an infestation. The SAM unit that accompanied you spread awareness of the product line's superior sanitation and maintenance capabilities across what was left of the colony. This led to a boost in SAM unit sales. Did you know that SAM units are the longest-lasting, toughest-acting cleaning solution in Halcyon? Minister Clark was released from house arrest, and his contact with you gave him a sense of renewed purpose and vigor. Once it became clear that no help would be coming from Earth, he threw his considerable efforts and talents into helping Halcyon manage the crisis before it. Chairman Rockwell served as the public face for the changes in Halcyon to come. Whenever you needed strings pulled or a voice to sell a policy change, Rockwell was only too happy to oblige. As for Dr. Phineas Wells, he spent his remaining years in his orbital lab. He eventually came to terms with his own past and was able to forgive the mistakes of his younger self by devoting his remaining years to serving the colony. Dr. Wells was able to revive many more scientists and engineers than he first expected, thanks to the additional batch of chemicals you stole from the Ministry. Wells never forgot about the human lives that were lost in acquiring these chemicals. In the end, Dr. Wells was able to save every scientist and engineer aboard the Hope. Over the next decade, nearly all of the Hope's remaining colonists were successfully revived. Halcyon saw a period of rapid technological and scientific advancement. Breakthroughs in dietary supplements saved the colony from starvation. Geoengineering projects and social reforms began to change the structure and character of the colony. Dr. Wells laid the groundwork for the project to save the colony, but he would never live to see the fruits of his labor. He passed away a few years later. His work was carried on by the scientists and engineers he revived. Today, Halcyon has stabilized. The people of the colony work hard to adapt to their new circumstances. Nearby colonies send aid and supplies. Life will never be easy in Halcyon. But for the first time in its history, there exists a sense of real, genuine hope about the future. And what about you, the unplanned variable in the history of Halcyon? Long after Wells passed away, you carried on his work with more energy, determination, and brilliance than he could ever muster. The years that followed were hard, but Halcyon survived by the efforts of the Hope's most promising colonists, the greatest of which was you. No one knows what's happened to Earth, and no one knows what the future has in store for Halcyon. All we know for certain is this: the name of the Unreliable and that of its intrepid captain will remain the subject of countless stories for years to come.
And there we go. End of the game. Happy with the outcome. Would it be nice if Wells survived a little bit more? And I'm not so sure I like the fact that Tobias Reed left the town and got killed by marauders, but hey, either way, what a good game. So I think with that one being finished, that'll get uploaded. Like I said in one of the previous videos, I'm not going to do DLCs just now. I'm going to wait until probably after I do the Outer Worlds 2, and then I'll maybe come back to this and do the DLCs. But yeah, if you've watched throughout the series, hope you enjoyed it, and I appreciate the views. Thanks very much, guys.